A local engineering, urban design and planning company, CTQ, is celebrating 15 years of primary business in the Okanagan. To help them share this benchmark with the community, Kelowna Now sat down with some of their clients and one of their founding partners, Matt Cameron, to talk about who they are and some of the major projects that they've been a part of here in the Okanagan.
My name is Luke Turi and I'm with Mission Group.
My name is Renee Wasilic. I'm the CEO and founder of the Troika Group of Companies.
My name is Lawrence East. I'm the Executive Director and Lead Pastor of Metro Community.
We're working on a number of projects right now throughout Kelowna, various forms of housing types. A few that we're working on with CTQ at the moment are the Central Green site, which is the old Kelowna Secondary School site. The U District, which is near UBC Okanagan. We're building a number of condominiums and townhomes there. And then also 1920 Enterprise, which is a purpose-built rental apartment that's Enterprise way near Spall.
Here locally we have Green Square Vert that is under construction. Walls just started going up. And then we also have West Harbour, which is a project that's been going now for about 5-6 years across the water.
So Metro has been known to have a bunch of different projects, from social enterprise pieces to actually developing space and home for those who have no home. And so as a result of that, we have been on a journey looking for a permanent space and location, and here we are. This is our home. This is at the corner of St. Paul and Coronation in the downtown of one of the fastest growing corners in all of BC. And we now own this property, but also have a courtyard out the back that we're developing.
We've built a number of condominiums and apartments in the U District. CTQ's been right there with us from the start, and so that's been very, very exciting. And in fact, CTQ's been a part of that project long before we were. I'm quite sure they were the original master planning and visioning behind that. So when you have a group that has got that much depth of knowledge, not only in their field but for a particular project, it makes a huge difference in the success and the execution.
Well, CTQ is an engineering firm that actually becomes almost one of your partners all the way throughout a project. So if I take the West Harbour for an example, CTQ was there when we first walked the land to figure out how we were going to service it. They were there when we started designing for a 1,500 unit multi-towered project. They were there when we scrapped those projects and went into a full redesign into a single family and townhome community. And they're still there with us, stage after stage after stage, on our Green Square townhomes. CTQ came alongside and really worked with the engineers that we have on staff to make a stormwater management concept work. What CTQ helped us design was a laneway that is grassed and has a filtration system built in through the levels of earth that allows the water to be filtered and literally return back to the water table without having to go or be processed through. It took reinventing the building code. We had to convince engineering at City Hall that this was the way that we wanted to do it, and they built us huge information packages and understanding, and then helped us to advocate for those changes and transitions. So I was so proud of that, and it helped us to be much more environmentally friendly and really pioneer into a way that we're going to do things on a much larger scale.
CTQ, who are one of our neighbors, we approached them and said, would you partner with us? And they were incredible and just said, yeah, we'd love to. We really believe in not just the growth of our city, but seeing a more vibrant, more diverse, and more healthy community. And part of that was creating a courtyard that would be a safe place, a sanctuary, but also a place of beauty, a place of memory. So what could we do that would have symbolic value, but also would then take a piece of land that was just a shoddy old parking lot and turn it into something of an oasis that was green and beautiful and peaceful. And so they have helped us design that space and develop that space. All of that we couldn't have done without CTQ, and they have been an absolute godsend for us. And so over the course of the next few months, this courtyard will take its full shape, and that will be thanks to CTQ and our other partner.
They continue to be able to offer sort of that high-touch customer service, which we find particularly attractive in our industry. Things are moving quickly. We need to be able to react and be nimble.
CTQ is innovative. They are not content to do things the way they did them yesterday. CTQ is progressive. They are partners and see themselves as partners in the project. It doesn't matter how they do it. I have never had a negative experience with any of the engineers that I've worked with at CTQ.
CTQ are ultimate professionals in their field, and so I'm not going to know how to do this kind of a project if I don't have their kind of partnership with us. So yeah, we've been fortunate that they were just very generous with their time and their resources to help us out.
So in 2003, me and my partner decided to start CTQ. We were inundated by clients, and when we asked them, why did they switch and come to CTQ, they basically said, well, we hired you, we didn't hire the firm. And that's what we're all about. We're about relationship building, and that's both external and internal relationships. We have 3 guiding principles, and they are that we want to work with great clients on exciting jobs. That's number 1. Number 2 is that we want to produce quality work and have fun doing it. And number 3 is that we want to be fairly compensated for what we do. And quite frankly, if you get 1 and 2 right, number 3 should come. But those guiding principles are also for our staff. We tell them that that's why you should work with us.
My name is Ali McNeil, and I'm the communications person for CTQ Consultants. I've been with CTQ for 14 years, and I feel really honored to be able to work with such an amazing group of individuals and professionals. They care so much about their community, they care so much about their staff, and about the projects that they work on, and they constantly give back to our community. Because of these strengths that CTQ continues to have and has always had for 15 years, it's exciting to think of what will happen in the next 5, 10, and 50 years. Because of the fact that they always want to give back to the community, they care about their clients, they care about their projects, they care about their staff, and they care about their community. I think CTQ will be around for at least 50 years. Happy anniversary, CTQ.